That's a, excuse me?
Excuse me. I'm coming through.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're looking at an individual who thought it would be cool to cough on random people in the grocery store. Just a classic case of psychoticness we're seeing in this pandemic. This is a 55-year-old full-grown woman who has a job at SAP, and pretty much the people who got confronted took a video of her, posted those videos to social media, and then the internet was really mad, so they contacted SAP and she got fired. This is one of those rare instances where this person actually should have been fired. Like, we've seen a lot of cancel culture getting out of hand, but I mean, if you're coughing on people in a pandemic, like, there's just no excuse for it. You're just being an obnoxious little brat, and a lot of people don't know this, but I'm pretty sure it qualifies as assault, because if you think about it, you're trying to infect somebody else and potentially take their life. Now, was that the intention of this person? Nobody knows, but if she potentially had the virus, that would make it very lethal. Now, let's just go over the whole scenario, right? The usual debacle. She's an anti-masker. She went up to a group of people wearing masks and created a scene. I mean, usually it's people wearing masks going up to anti-maskers telling them to put it on, but this was like a reverse case. Like, nobody was bothering her, but she felt the need to get out of her way and confront these people. I mean, I gotta say, if you have a full functioning job, like, this is probably one of the stupidest things you can do, because 9 out of 10 times you're gonna go viral and get fired. Everybody has a phone, everybody has social media. If you get confronted, they're gonna record you.
That's a, excuse me?
Excuse me. I'm coming through. You're so cute.
Okay, right off the bat, these people have way more patience than I do. You come up next to me and try to cough in my face 7 times in a row, you're getting smacked by like a steel bottle. I mean, honestly, it's just self-defense. You're trying to put like germs on me, right? And obviously these germs could potentially kill me. Regardless of if it's a pandemic or not, you should not be coughing on people. I feel like that's one of the lowest places that humans can go. You know when you're having like a play fight in school and one of the kids bites each other and you're just like, oh, that's disgusting. Like, you went too far. You can punch, you can kick, you can slap, whatever the hell, but if someone bites like somebody's skin off, you're like, okay. Pretty much what coughing on people is. You gotta love the absolute smugness on her expression, like, you're so cute. Like, why? Because they backed away after you were coughing in their face? What do you want them to do? Take a deep breath like it's yoga? Inhale, let it circulate for 5 seconds, and exhale? Where do these people come from, man? I swear to God, like, I've never encountered such psychos in my life.
She's coughing at me. She's coughing at me.
No,
Yes.
look at you guys. You're so cute.
You're such a Karen.
Okay, whatever. You're such sheep.
Why don't you have a mask on?
Because I don't need to have one on. I'm not sick, and neither are you.
Okay, but you don't have to be coughing at me.
You don't know who's sick or not.
Can you put
It's my allergies.
Alright, this part really pissed me off on a personal level because recently I just recovered from an illness. I was like sick for a week. The usual like fever, cold, and cough. But then what happened is the cough is not going away. It's just like lingered. So for pretty much like 95% of the day, I cannot talk more than 1 sentence without coughing. I've been unable to stream. I'm just out here trying to make videos because I can cut out the coughs and, you know, I just say 1 sentence and then, you know, cut it. There's only small periods in the day where I actually can talk and I'm using it to make videos. But honestly, it's really annoying seeing someone fake it. It's actually making my blood boil because I've never had this before, just constant, relentless coughing for weeks and weeks. Every single time I try to talk, it's ridiculously annoying. And honestly, I have no idea what's causing it, and this woman just hit me at the wrong time, man. Also, her point was so stupid about, like, I'm not sick and neither are you. You don't know that. That's the whole point of wearing the damn mask. I thought I was completely fine one day, and literally hours later, I'm dead on the ground, you know? You do not play with situations like these. It's just so incredibly selfish, man.
You
I
don't know
have
who's sick or
allergies.
not by looking
Oh,
at
you,
somebody.
yeah. And
You
so 2 years ago, before anybody started talking about COVID, you were okay with that, though, going out not knowing you were sick.
Well, goddamn, she got us there. You were okay with it 2 years ago. There was no global pandemic 2 years ago. What's your point? You obviously have to be more aware during a pandemic. Also, there is absolutely no time frame where I was okay with people coming up to my face and coughing in it. Pandemic or not, you're getting punched.
Right?
You don't know anything
Right?
about my health.
I don't.
Yeah, she's coughing at me.
I have my allergies. and she got all freaked out because I'm coughing.
Okay, so she's legitimately trying to pretend it's because of her allergies. Your allergies really made you move into her direction onto her face? There's like no weaseling out of this at all. The video's uploaded to the internet. Everybody knows what happened.
No, she's coughing.
How do you know? You don't know, and she just said, I don't know anything about her health. You don't know anything about my health. Maybe I have a medical
Okay, everybody.
release. I don't need to wear a mask.
You really just said, maybe I have a medical release that lets me not wear a mask. Well, whoop-de-doo, maybe I have cancer. That's a big maybe, you absolute clown. That's why you're supposed to get yourself checked. Also, she did say that we know nothing about her health, but I'm pretty sure I've got a good idea. Your physical health seems to be fine, but mentally there's definitely something wrong up there.
I'm not sick, and neither are you.
Also, every time one of these videos goes viral, I'm always asking myself, how much free time do people have, honestly? Like, wouldn't you get bored of doing this? You know this is what she does after work, right? She goes to the grocery store and just annoys people. I can't imagine people like this are actually functioning members of society. How did she manage to land a job anywhere? Also, can we just talk about how an employee has already intervened and told this person to leave the other customers alone? That right there should be your final warning. You should instantly just get kicked out of the store after that. Because pretty much you're affecting business at that point, right? And that's a valid reason to kick you out. Like, I would never want to go back to the grocery store on the off chance I encounter you. I mean, honestly, the fact that she only got fired is actually really good for her because she should be in prison, you know? As I mentioned before, coughing on people is literally assault. So pretty much what happened after this is that the video went viral and people contacted SAP, right? So SAP responded saying the health and safety of our employees and the communities in which we live and work are of utmost concern to us. We are taking the matter of an SAP employee incident very seriously and investigating the situation. And then they reviewed the incident and can confirm that the individual in question no longer works for SAP. So honestly, props to them. They definitely made the right decision here. Keeping this person as an employee could only lead to more bad things. Not to mention, I would highly recommend you revamp your hiring process. I know you're not able to get all the info you need during an interview, but I feel like the crazy was kind of jumping out of her. So anyways, the people who actually got confronted made a Reddit post about this, right? So I thought we'd read that. Jessabird says, so my kid and I were at the store tonight to pick up a few groceries when this lady approached us and said politely, excuse me, and to be honest, I thought she was gonna ask me for help or something. I was about to say, I don't work here, lady, when she asked why we were wearing masks. Then I realized that she wasn't wearing one herself. I started walking away while replying because of the Delta variant and also because there's a mandate. Then she went on about how she was born and raised here in Nebraska, and it's too bad that some Nebraskans have turned into sheep. She asked if I've had a vaccine and said that my kid and I don't need to wear masks because we look young and healthy. There were several other people around wearing masks, but for some reason she chose to pick on me and my kid. She probably follows the philosophy, go for the women and children first. At the end of this video, some poor guy working there tried to intervene and basically told us all to go our separate ways. Karen walked away and I told the guy what happened. He said it wasn't the first time he's had to deal with people like her at work. I then tried to continue my shopping, but this lady followed me around the store. I told her she needs to keep her distance and that her coughing on me was assault. She laughed and kept saying, look at you. It's so cute how scared you are. By the time I was absolutely livid, trying my best to hold it in together in front of my kid. I feel like you should have just walloped them. You know, your kids would learn something as well. I didn't finish my shopping. Instead, I went to the self-checkout to pay for my stuff. Next, she followed me to the self-checkout right next to mine. I informed the employee manning the checkouts that this woman had assaulted me in the store by coughing deliberately on me, but I didn't wait around to see what the employee would say in response. I really just wanted to get the heck out of there. I don't blame you, honestly. I'd haul ass too. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Just another classic case of psycho syndrome. Honestly, at least it's a little bit of a change. You know, we got Nebraska instead of Florida, but you know. But come on, the US turns these out like they're Chinese toys, bro. Alright, boys and girls, hope you enjoyed. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you all so much for the support. I will see you guys next time. Bye.